Everything that he wants to. That he can do. Come on. Why are you broken? My thingy is not responding. Close, yes, please. I know you're not responding. App breaking on me. Yum, yum. Popcorn. Hopefully that didn't ruin things too badly. Come on. Ooh. I was getting clipped on that one. Come on. Oh, that was my fault. I'm gonna kill him. Dick! That was unfortunate. I done messed that up! It's fine though. We don't need help anyway. Let's be honest. I mean, probably. Or Hercules, we can just go ham. Get some back anyway. Ooh, baby. Of course I was gonna have. That's not gonna kill him. Come on, kill him. Yeah. Bruh. Overloading the fucking what? Yeah, I know you freaking crashed. I need you to uncrash. Encoding overload. How is that my fault? But right now, it ain't. Most definitely ain't my fault. Come on. Come at me, bro. Cool. It worked that time. Really? You're gonna do that? How the crap did You survive at 1 friggin' %. Dick! Stupid encoder. Not my fault. You need to learn how to regulate better. Those are all perfect, okay. That's fine. Okay. I really hate that that like doesn't function the way you want it to. Okay, so basic featured both done. I gotta finish the basic, or sorry, 4-star and featured done. I need to finish the basic, and I need to do the Catalyst Clash. So should not be too bad. Ideally. Hopefully. Ouch. You dick. Extra dick. I was trying to parry and you failed my parry. Actually, I think it was just a light was the problem, I think. Either way. It most definitely said parry. It didn't give me parry. So, there's our disconnect. Let's see, does that... Oh, it does prevent you from healing. Okay, that's cool. Really sucks that crossbow was going to be useless for the gladiator circuit. Final 2 weeks. Cola is going to be useless. Domino, more or less useless. Alright. Wow, that's like perfect timing. Yummy. Popcorn. We have to check out the new incursion thing with Steve too, so I'm gonna have to double check the what the buffs and stuff do. We're running recoil, so we're gonna need some serious healing, which he can do. He's designed for that, so I need to pull up his adventuring with your symbiote. Okay, that's unhelpful. Maybe people were complaining about it. Where is what I'm looking for? That's really the question. There we go. Like what? Yada yada, each has 3 levels, yada yada. Extra boosts, yada yada. Okay, so Agent Venom bleeds, gain potency, critical rating while the opponent is bleeding. Block proficiency sounds like probably pretty good. Let's to bleed, dealing that much. Probably. Oh my gosh, I'm like not me. Venom the Duck sounds like a good one, but I think all the other healing stuff is gonna make that unnecessary. Venom Pool would be interesting. Block proficiency would probably be useful, in all honesty. Because he's only a 1-star. So. Also be really nice if the internet didn't suck. That would be lovely. Be quite spectacular. But you know. I love Steve, man. Oh, Steve. Like, Kabam started calling him Steve. Was it Brian that started, like, that called him Steve initially? Like, I want to say Brian is the one that started it. I'm good, chap. Yeah, it's going on 1 o'clock. It's going on 1 a.m.s. Crap. Come on. Alright, this is gonna be. Beautiful. Someone's like, "Oh yeah, no, it's good. What's up, chap?" Handyman called him out? Really? Sounds about right too. I'm like, it's gotta be one of those like, just come up with something. I think that's fantastic. Stream is having some serious issues today. That's for darn sure. Be really nice if it wasn't. Brilliant. Well. Nice. Ooh. Hopefully. Beautiful. Well, we might give it a shot because we're gonna have plenty of time because arenas are almost done and dealt with. So. We might make a deck for the victory track too. We'll have to see. Of course, that didn't reach. Bro, I was trying to move. Thanks for the decks. That was brilliant. The new victory track meta. Do I still have it up here? I do not. Hold on a second. So, new victory track meta. So we have a new saga boost, which is dormant virus, and it doesn't really matter. Pretty inconsequential. It's fighting fit. Each time a skill attacker is immune to a debuff or purifies a debuff, get an indefinite fury passive, increasing attack by 70%, max attack 5. So, a lot. Every 5 seconds, the attacker is inflicted with a. Every 5 seconds, dang. So it's kind of like the skill EQ node. Although I'm pretty sure that 5 seconds is a lot faster than the EQ node is. I could be wrong. Every 5 seconds, the attacker is inflicted with a debuff in order of weakness, destroy an armor break, and special log before repeating each lasting 10 seconds. So, definitely gonna be a little annoying. Just, you know, slightly. Immunity to or purification of, yeah. Which, I don't think there's any skill champions immune to any of those debuffs that I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, purifying any of the debuffs and you get sizable fury. Chi will be really good, Zemo will be solid. For sure. Nice. Steve is fun. Steve is cool. It's only skill champions. It's not a blanket case. It's skill champions specifically. So if you're a skill attacker and you're immune to a debuff, which I don't think any skills are immune to the debuffs that are given from the node. But yeah, anyway. Yeah. Atuma could be interesting, actually. Yeah. Purify the debuffs. He certainly wouldn't be a terrible attacker. and we'd be a slightly better defender. Because the debuffs are really obnoxious, actually, especially landing that fast, lasting that long. Like, really obnoxious to line it up. Has that been added yet? Because like I haven't seen, like, it's not been live like in AQ as of yet, as far as I know. But yeah, the SP3 skip will be really, really nice. Coming with the new season? Okay, yeah. Well, I thought it was coming with the update, and I was like really excited for it to like be using it in AQ, because like I use the special 3 a lot in the AQ run. Crap. Okay, I don't know why she just held block, but that's weird. One for me. That just did not quite pan out. She was like super duper passive for some reason. I mean, Steve is the strongest 1-star in the game, though, so. Like the equivalent of, like, I think like a maxed out 5-star or something. I want to say, something like that. Really? You think he's like more like a rank 3 7-star now? Huh. I know with like all his boosts and stuff, when you're using him, like he's like that strong for sure, but I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have done that either. There we go. Really the shame about him being a 1-star is you can't have a relic on him. Like, you're so used to just like playing, using champions having a relic as like having a striker and stuff. That's just like the norm of combat now. Maybe he does slightly better at rank 4, but I feel like Batuma just gets clapped over so stupidly often. His onslaughts, your Jeans, your Dazzler, I mean, just so many champions that just crush him. Well, I technically only just hit the final milestone, mind you. Crap. But I go a little over for the placement. Plus, it's, you know, a little bit more battleships, which doesn't hurt either, so. And if I didn't have the champion, at least in the basic, if I didn't have the champion as like as the 5 or 6 star, I would go, you know, and get them from the basic. But I have almost everybody now. There's only a couple, and I don't think they're gonna come through. I have to like get lucky and get them out of a crystal, I think. Because I think everybody I'm missing at this point, I think might be in the crystal. I'll have to double check that. Apart from like, or at least as far as the 5 stars go, the 6 stars, I feel like wait on the featured. But I think I have everybody that would come through in the basic, I think. I don't know yet. I think the Victory Tart will be fine. I actually don't care much for Polka Dot Power. It's going to make a lot of champions very, very useless. Like Crossbones will be unusable. Onslaught will still work because he has a passive dot, so he'll just be substantially slower. Sure, you'll be decent. She'll probably make a deck. Jean will work. Spider-Woman won't, though. Shathra won't work. Prowler can work. Guardian, not really gonna work. Euphoria won't work. Jack won't work. Shocker won't work. Spiral will work, but Scream will work. Red Skull won't work. Okoye is going to be insane. Deadpool will work, so he'll have to be in deck. Sinister won't work. He won't be able to get any power. So it depends, I would say. How many rank 4s do you have? What modes do you care about? What is the current, like, BG meta, if you care about BGs? I mean, if you don't care about BGs, I would say probably not. Quay's always cracked, yeah. Because of she's one of the 3 I want to take to rank 4. She's probably going to wind up being next because of what the next meta is. So, I'm going to go ahead and rank up Okoye. Just because she's going to be basically the most insane attacker. Well, that was efficient. Crossbones. I mean, Crossbones won't be usable for the final meta either. Is it intercept? Hold on a second. Did I miss that too? Ebb and Flow intercept. Yeah. All right. Dude, Venom is gonna clap. Ebb and Flow intercept. Having Venom just get an extra 40% fury on all of his attack and stuff. He's gonna go ridiculous. So he'll probably actually be in my deck. Because he's rank 3 and he's awakened now. Hallelujah. But yeah, Starkey will be solid. Because yeah, I mean, it is nice to like use a special one to like chain, but realistically, it doesn't need it. Yeah, there's that's one of the problems with him right now, especially is just like any skill champion as a defender. So like, honestly, who might gain a little bit more value, specifically because Onslaught doesn't do him well, is like Killmonger. Killmonger would probably have more value. I'd also say you also can't be a Koyade. Too many debuffs. For Safeguard, yeah. I don't think I had mine in the deck. Thanos. Cole won't be usable realistically for that meta though, because he won't get any specials. Thanos crushes him pretty good though too. I love using Thanos offensively, but he's also like I wanna use him like as a defender too. Yeah, Cole will not be great for this season. I mean that might be. It depends on how things line up, because like if you intercept, if you can't kill them in that that 12-second window, all of your armor breaks are gonna go away. So you have to like build up the armor breaks, intercept, and you have to kill them in that 12-second window, otherwise you're boned. And I don't know that these would even have quite that reach. Maybe it would take. You'd have to test it. And your damage would be so highly gimped until you intercepted because of the protection. I find it very unlikely that he would actually get the kill in that 12-second window. Crap. Don't kill me. Thank you. I almost butchered that. Now, if you got a rank 4 Cole and you're fighting a rank 3, depending on what the champion is, probably would be fine, but if you have like a rank 3 and you're punching up or punching even, probably less so. I went so early trying to parry that. Try this again. Well, if you didn't throw that, we could try that. Well, yeah, it would depend on who you're fighting. And you'd have to get the intercept, and you'd have to kill them before that 12-second window went away. Yeah. No, I believe it. It's a lot of damage. Those are we get the crits. first 2 weeks. Let's have a look, see at the meta here. It would be rough. The debuffs reduce your defensive ability accuracy, which means it'll be harder to parry. You're missing the stuns, especially when you get the disorient, which is the second debuff. So 10 seconds into the fight, you're gonna have a disorient on you for 10 seconds, and that drops your ability accuracy already even more, and your block proficiency. And his block proficiency isn't great, although it's a 7-star with the relic and stuff. Like, it's not half bad. So it'll be very much so trickier. But I mean, it could definitely work. I mean, if you have him at rank 4, I mean, I'd probably have him in the deck. So, depending on who you're fighting, be great. But since he relies on being able to parry stun so heavily, the ability accuracy reduction to not be able to get consistent parries could potentially hurt him a lot. It'll certainly slow him down, which will slow any champion down, but specifically him, and increase the amount of damage it's going to take. But I think he has a decent sized health pool, right? So like percentage wise, he really wouldn't lose that much. He would with the disorient, because disorient freaking sucks. Freaking hate disorient. Yeah, it screws Jugs. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Jugs is completely unusable. Yeah, he won't even be in the deck. Fudge. We actually just got the full decks on that. Hallelujah. Tigra, well, not that much, actually. You still be able to use Tigra, because the weakness is the first debuff. So it'll go away before you'd have to worry about the weakness, I think. I don't think it would screw Tiger over that badly. I mean, it could line up poorly depending on what's going on, but she'd still be usable, I'd say. Honestly, what would probably screw her over more is the if it timed out where you wanted to use it in your special and you had the special lock on you. That would cause more problems than the weakness. I do ban her a lot, but she's stupid, man. Especially if the people that have her at rank, like I don't care about the 6-stars so much. But the people that have like the rank 4 7-star, yeah. Get that out of here. Ooh, nope, I wanted that. Nope, that way. But there we go. But it also depends on the meta. I'd probably be less likely to ban her this next season. Get the comp finally today, now that the season's over. Like, okay, yeah. And you get the comp to use for, like, I thought we were gonna have it last week and then we didn't. Ooh, hallelujah, got the intercept. Come on. Bro. How dare you. Would love to get it today. Because, A, if we get the comp, get who we want out of that Titan, what we'll do is we'll rank 4 Okoye, give her the skill awakening gem, so she's awakened, which would be really nice because it'll also mean her prestige will suck substantially less for going to rank 4. That was my fault. Oof. So we'll have to see what we wind up with. Alright, give me a stun. That works. He kept like most of his power. Dang. Like, I know I've duped him a couple times, but like I was like barely over a bar, and like he still had a bar after I threw that. I will do one more, and then we'll do the catalyst flash, and we'll be sorted. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. I think it'll be usable in the next, this season. Or no. Polka Dot Power, he's gonna be useless. Dang it. Never mind. Juggernaut also gonna be useless for Polka Dot Power, so. A Shrew and Jug's over for this season. Scream will be nice though. Apparently I didn't claim any of these. I think I only need 350 for this, so shouldn't be too bad. Oh, dude, she's gonna be like a permaban, dude. Yeah. God, it sucks. It honestly might be worth just taking up the 6-star for it, to be honest. God, that sucks. She's a menace, man. She's a ridiculous, just menace. Like, she'll be an auto win on defense. Like, even a 6-star, honestly. There'll be no way, a good way of killing her in polka dot power. Sucky. Super sucky. Yeah. So stupid, like how obnoxious she is, really. Kinda hate it. Should kill him. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. She's just that obnoxious. She's slow to fight. You're like guaranteed to take just a ton of damage regardless of who you're using. She's just not fun. They made her from like literally a non-defender and like an okay attacker to like, I don't know what they did to her offensively, but they made her like the most obnoxious defender in the game right now. I'm just like, it's not okay. Ankh is down until Friday. It's doing updates, or being updated, so. Which is fine. Well. Huh. Well. Well, there you go. And Maker won't even work for in polka dot power, I think, because he doesn't have dot damage. I just kind of hope they tone her down a little bit defensively, because she's like super stupidly obnoxious. If their cert parts for kit like are fine, they can stay. other ones that are just like, nah. Could use a little tweaking. Oh, we only need 250. Oh, there you go. I thought I needed 350. It's 250 for this one. It's 350 for the next one. Well, there we go. All right. Well, let's have a look-see at the incursion then. Where's that? Summon symbiote. No. All right. So we need Steve. And then 3-star of who are we gonna bring? I'm thinking Carnage for the crit rating while opponent's bleeding. And I need to look at his this kit real quick. The bleed is on crit, right? No, it's just a straight 40% chance too. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go. Let's go Venom and Scream for the block proficiency. Venom and Scream. Venom. Ooh, there's also a synergy. Oh, that's just a normal. Symbiote sector. Let's check it out. See what happens. Yeah, and then I need to. Yeah, themed, what of them? I need the, so we need Leech. Nope, we need, where's the one that regens me? We need Annihilate, because it increases potency of a bunch of stuff. And then you can regen and devour. Thought he had a different one that would like give him a regen. No, it was a boss hack that he did, so. Attacker's Fury, 200%. Critical damage rating. How about just massive Fury boost? How does that sound? Select that. Let's see, common health boosts. Okay. Let's fight Venom Pool. We definitely need to be able to heal because we got recoil. So. I thought I gotta do this before I did a first fight. Did I misunderstand? I thought we got to start. Okay, in zone 1, you'll get an every zone after we played 7. Okay, so yeah, no, that's fine. You can basically max them out like after just a couple of rooms. It'll be fine. Probably should have looked at actually what his specials did. So. Oh man, that was some serious damage right there. Yeah, he done hit hard. That was kind of insane. Am I just gonna start every fight with friggin' lock burst? That's just not great. Basically just give myself everything. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 11, 14. Yeah, this will be fine. So I can get rid of all my debuffs after throwing a special. I don't know. I'm just like using SIGs. I'm pretty conservative on them, like who I'm doing. Come on. God, he already like hits like really hard right now. This is great. This is gonna be fun. have to take this immediately? Oh, that's not awesome. Good thing we have a lot of room for Mysterium right now. And the store resets, so if like we get too much, we can just buy out the store. Immune to poison and bleed? That's actually really amazing. Honestly, let's just start with immunities and go from there. We'll just get immunity to everything, we'll be fine. Alright, we have 7 charges left. Yeah, that'll be fine. Or no, that's I'm not sure. Yeah, no, that was right. Bleeds are just obliterating. I'm gonna need that regen though. Yeah, let's just max this out here. I feel like we're gonna be able to max them out pretty quickly. Unlimited power. He's gonna get a lot of fury. That's fine. Ouch. I think the regen from Venom Lot should be better. I don't think we need the block proficiency. I think we need to. I think we need the regen. So Yeah, we'll try this again when things yeah, quit. Let's build a deck real quick and go from there. We'll try that again. In a minute. I totally butchered that, but it's fine. Alright, so skill purification. We need champions that'll maybe work. Hopefully. Alright. So we get all the rank 4s. Jugs is useless. Crossbones will be fine. Let's see, Bullseye will be fine. Spiral should be okay, actually. We haven't used you in forever. Let's do you. Domino will be nice. Actually, very curious how Zemo will fare. We're gonna need some serious reworking of this. Sorry, Sassy. You're gonna do better, though. Yeah, we'll start with that for now. Did you finish it? Oh yeah. It like maxed out at like 30 rooms, right? Did you do 30? See how this goes. I just gave it an attempt and died in room 2, so we're gonna try remaking the team here in a minute. Make a few adjustments. He's not awakened and not ranked, so effectively, I mean, I have him, but I don't have him. Screw you. Crit Monkey's amazing. Like, straight up. That was interesting, actually. Really surprised he didn't take the That should be really nice to finally get to use fan. No, which one was Knowles? What does Knowles do? Knoll isn't on the list. Yeah, I definitely want Venom the Duck for the regen. I lost almost 10 seconds. Yay. I mean, we full yellow barred it, but that was kind of weird. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, Nolan just has that for symbiotes. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. This should go really, really fast. Crossbones is really good for Nyx. I'm losing 10 extra seconds more than I ought to. Yeah, I saw that. The spacing was terrible there. Dude, really? God. Friggin' double resists. That was stupid. I was 100% dumb. Well, I think I lost. Problem here is, like, I can't deal with what Lumitrix does here. I have to just kind of wait out the stuff. Do not throw that, thank you. Counters miss. Yeah. And we win! Huzzah! I keep thinking like that she doesn't, but that's an attribute of Neuron. I keep thinking that's an attribute of specific to onslaughts, but it's not. Hot dog. Dude, we would have been able to pause so many Furies if he didn't resist me, man. Twice, too. I had over 20. He would have died so much faster. Not that it mattered. That went substantially not as well as I was thinking it would have. Man knows how to fight Yelena, but Spider-Woman, OP defender. Yep, shocks. Dude, she's such a dick, man. I really wish this auto claimed, but it doesn't. It used to. Like when we first had the off season, it auto claimed. Where is our thing? Let's try this again. Try this again. So we need Venom's the duck. The Duke. Where is Snow at? There he is. So yeah, Win would be knocked out. All symbiotes. Do I have to swap him in? I must have to swap him in. Because I can't, it won't let me in without one of the other guys. I'll have to swap him in, it looks like. Yeah, that's not surprising at all. I could just, because we're not using any of these guys, so we can just like throw in Merge Venom out. There we go. Yes, this is our Sector 7. Yeah, and it goes all the way to 30, which is insanity, dude. This is actually the sort of incursion where it'll actually be really good to do it with a partner. Definitely the Fury. Yeah, so it lets me bring in Null once I'm in here, but like I couldn't bring him in to start it. Like that made no sense. That's kind of dumb. Kind of dumb, not gonna lie. Funky bunch, yo. Oh, right, I have to do a fight first. Or I have to do the whole sector first, I think. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, Fairy Hack first, that's what I did. Oh, man. Whew. That regen, really nice. And that's with it being mitigated by the poison. This is literally room 1. I just started. Second attempt, actually, because I died in room 2. So, let's take 2. But I think we're gonna have a better start this time. So we're not far in, you could say. Don't throw it. Oh, come off it. That's fair. I'll do war tomorrow, but new arena starts tomorrow, so I had to finish arena tonight because I ignored it a bit yesterday. Because normally I've been like on pace to more or less get most of arena done, like before day 3 night. But I kind of ignored a bit of arena last night so I could get back into Mysterium and battle rounds. So, which we managed to pull off by some miracle. We did finish, and it took that last one. I looked at the scoreboard when it came back up. I would have not been in Mysterium if it hadn't been for that last win. I would have been short. Yeah. My Dazzler's dupe now, so I need to like get her like ranked up and stuff. I have so many rank ups that need happening. Immune to poison and bleed, yes please. Alright, man. Catch you laters. Yeah, just doing 5-hit combos will get you the medium, the Furies, because your medium into the next medium is a medium, so yep, of course that was gonna happen. Honestly, if we did have the prowess, like, his specials are doing serious damage. Yeah, I think Sinister is probably going to be my next mutant up. But given the metas of this season, I think I'm going to take up Okoye next. And that's either going to be Peg or Sinister after that. Probably depending on what next season the metas is. Let's see, attacker gains power. Yeah, okay, that's fine. True accuracy. Okay, that doesn't matter. Oh, for sure. He's legit. He's fantastic. That was not trying to throw that. And we needed a little help anyway. Yeah, she is insane. Problem is, like, I haven't duped her, so I'm gonna have to awaken her with a gem, which is fine. But being a Sig 1, like, her prestige is gonna suck, which is a bit of a unfortunate. Auto block and miss. Okay, we don't really care about that. You need to reverse controls. Grit for unstoppable. That is not like a big armor break. Yeah, let's get the prowess. Yo, what's up, Zode? I don't want to give her stones though, because like her Sig outside of prestige, it's like doesn't really worth it. And I don't want to give. I did get Mysterium last night, thankfully. It took that last win I got to pull it off. I would have been short if I didn't play that final one I did play. So. Alright, we're gonna do this. Ouch. Oh my gosh, that prowess. 5-point gain. Yeah, because the cutoff was at 270, 272. I was at 271. I played one more last night. And ended up at 286 to finish things off. And that actually pushed me into M2, but it was like the very bottom of it. So like I ended up at like 20 or 30 if something place in M3, which is fine. But it was like a 5 or 6 win streak to finish the night off. So worked out okay. Champion heal, yeah, whatever. Yo, Cyber. Now, the regen is like really helpful for me, so. Let's see, what are the other? Buffet over time. Oh, that's pitiful. She's not going to regen anyway. I initially tried that, but yeah, no, this combo, I need the regen and the, basically the cheat death, will basically mean I won't ever have to worry about dying. So. Oh, crap. Dude, they switched order! Dude, I just wasted glory because they switched the order those things were in. Oh my gosh. That's so stupid. Dude, I basically just wasted 2,000 glory right there. Because it changed up the order. That's so stupid, dude. That's so obnoxious. Yeah, it's fine. It's just annoying. I like how much more stuff we get, like, but you buy, because these are like EV3, dude, I bought 5x of the selectors of these. It's 15 selectors you have to choose through, and I'm just like, God, that's obnoxious. T4 for rally, yeah, that's whatever, I don't care about the T4. T7 is like stupidly expensive. Where is my where's the tier 4 out at? There it is. Yeah, it's kind of a pitiful amount, but I didn't realize there was a full tier 4. It's actually not terrible. We got enough glory right now. What the heck? We'll pick it up. Just get that out of the way. Don't care. Obnoxious. Dude, rank 4ing a relic does diddly squat for prestige, man. Are those basically like the cab shards or like the Valiant shards? Yeah, that's fine. I can do that, huh? Nah, I don't need the heal. It's fine. Like, I ranked forward a relic and got like 9 prestige, I think. Just leveling up a 7. Oh my gosh. Just leveling up a 7-star though. Like, if you get a 7-star, just leveling it up gives you like 25. But ranking up and leveling a 6-star from 3 to 4 does basically nothing. I can take up like Iron Fist, Venom, Thor. Bro. Oh, yellow bar. The selectors, you get like the battle, like the trophy tokens buying selectors and stuff pretty cheap, even from Glory. They're not too expensive. Hey, we got some more. Yeah, I saw the tag on the gem. Bro. I didn't mean to throw that, but it worked in my favor. Yeah, that rank. Yeah, I know. Alright. Berserk! Potency and duration, prowess. Ooh, awakening gem shards. Give me all the damages. We're immune to poison, so we can go this way and it should be fine. Let's get intensified. Yeah. It's whatever. Yeah, because those bleeds, like, in the context of how much health, like, I'm actually having to get through, the bleeds are really inconsequential. I mean, actually, I didn't realize the blades were doing quite. I mean, with the Furies, I guess they're doing more. That's fair, I guess. Health is fine, because we got the regen buff. Which is like based on a percentage, so. Special 1, special 2, just clap it, you know? Pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Masakre, I saw like a thumbnail about Masakre. I didn't watch a video about him. Yeah, like rank 4 Masakre does champions in like 40 seconds or less. Yeah. That one? I didn't watch it. Bad timing. It's fine. No. That is true. Playing 5G is not going to do that well, though. There we go. Alright, I can take like 3 more rooms of that before I have to spend any. Yeah. Doesn't have any particular special utility. 2R4. Nice. Yeah, I think with the compensation we get one T7. I could buy another basic, and I think it'll just be a matter of however many fragments short of being able to do another rank 4. Something like that. Something like that. I clearly missed whatever this note is that's like killing me. Must have been like hitting him while stunned or something. I can't see what the note was now. Because I can do a rank 4 right now. But I want to see what the Titan, the compensation Nexus Titan is going to be. Oh, actually, yeah. I think we're just going to do a Koya anyway, but... yeah, we'll see what happens. See what happens. Dauntless, yet weakness doesn't matter. Should be able to heal up a good bit because he's gonna have Fury. Come on, throw it. Didn't help as much as I would have liked, though. Should be able to open up a 7-star incursion crystal by the time we finish, though, too. Ooh. Ability, accuracy, and duration on the Furies. Well, the build actually doesn't matter, but the duration extension, oof. Nice. My mojo has been duped a lot. I think my mojo is like SIG 80 or 100. which is like rather unfortunate. Selector. I want Hulkbuster so bad. What do you mean selector? Let's just get more power. Yeah, I'm taking freaking Hulkbuster then, because he's the only one I don't have. That's fantastic. Approaching a stun, me. What other damage did I take? Weird. That's fantastic, though. I've been wanting a Hulkbuster so bad. Like, very slowly healing back up a little bit. Yeah, he's the only one I'm out of there I'm missing. So. Angela Duke would still be solid, but I'd rather get the champion I'm missing still. So. Definitely take a Hulkbuster. This fight could be a little bit sketch. This is a whole lot of really bad nodes. Yeah, that was a really sketchy fight. Yeah. Friendship is mayhem. What the heck is this? A greater health bonus. Like, how does this work? There's rank rewards. It's a realm event. Crap, you're supposed to do that. Alright, this is somehow already done, but okay. Okay, so everyone in the Alliance has to do it. For this to work. Oh no, only half the Alliance has to do it. Never mind. So we get at least half the Alliance to do the sector. Then yeah. Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, because we have her, Sig is locked. Have him, Sig is locked. Mojo is Sig. What Sig is Mojo? Come on. 80. His Namor's is locked. Ronan is like 40 maybe. Really nice if the game like responded. Yeah, he's 640. And then Hulkbuster. Unowned! The only one. So, not too shabby. So we just need half the alliance to add that one. That one's an alliance event. Yo, what's up, Nugget? Thanks for the playback crew comment. Extra potency on the regen? Sure. Sure. It's indefinite, but like have a higher potency on it, sure. Honestly, kind of surprised we've already had 4 people already do it day 1. Alright, what we need is... What is expiring in an hour? Okay, whatever. Let's get rid of these. Don't need any of this. What was I looking for? I was about to look something up, and I don't remember what. What was I about to look at? I have honestly no idea what it was I was trying to look at. Those Furies are like stupidly potent. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll just do a couple more rooms and call it. I'm going to bed and sleep. Bro. Got a lot of health now. Let's see, we have 7. mad bread. Mad. Oh, I think I know what this note is. Yep. That was weird. Whatever, it was fast fight. I don't know what all happened there, but it's whatever. Shouldn't move. Ouch. You turned off recoils? Yeah, no, not necessary. You have the regen and yeah. Let's just do prowess, sure. More prowess. Alright, I gotta spend I've got so much basics right now. Look at that. 34 of each in excess, right? I need to do some rank ups. Got a lot of rank ups. I am flooded, flush with catalysts right now. Incinerate Shock, Cold Snap Rupture. Let's do Shock. I feel like the health pools aren't really going up all that much. Fights are not wanting to load. Like, the game is just not progressing right now at all. So much lag. Alright, well, I think we'll do this room. And we have a safety net with the cheat death, so. Fisticuffs. Well, that's not cool. That's lame. Ouch. Oh my gosh, that damage. 300,000 on that hit. That was fat damage. Alright, depending on the nodes, this dude might be slightly sketchy. Which is we're gonna have so many buffs. And increased combat power rate. And combat power from afar. Lovely. This is really crappy. And deja vu unblockable. Lovely. And interrupting is heavy just makes them unblockable. Great. And I get a Spectre on me. Oh my gosh. This fight is rough. Okay. This is a no bueno fight right here. Bro, I was not trying to throw that. I mean, the way he's ramped, like, it's not that big a deal. We kind of clapped it anyway. Actually, almost better they had a bunch of power because we could just steal it. Extra fury potency. Heck to the yeah. Let's go. Those furies are stupidly potent. It should be additive, not multiplicative, but oh well. We have plenty of like revives and stuff though anyway, so it's not that big a deal. We're shock immune. We can nullify, so yeah, we can go this way. For the heal. Alright. I'm gonna call it there though. It's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go to bed. Ooh, y'all have yourselves a great night. Nice chill night. Thank you guys. Back to needing to deal with arena, and then we kind of just slowly wake our way through finishing up this stupid sector thingamabobber. So, but have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow and go from there. So, peace, and we'll see you around. Have a good night.